Hi, do you want to develop this type of skill? If you can determine a key just by humming the note like this, E, G, C, D flat, B flat, E flat, A, G. So today I'm gonna teach you how to find the key of a song by ear and how to develop perfect pitch. Hi, I'm Adonis Tabanda from AdonisTabanda.com and welcome to my vlog. Sometimes people like my co-musicians and some friends, they ask me if I have a perfect pitch. And the answer is yes, I'm so blessed to have this kind of skill because I'm a music arranger and a musical director. Most of the time I work outside when I arrange a song. And most likely I arranged just using a laptop. I don't use any keyboard, especially in some small spaces. I can say that this is an advantage of having this type of skill. They say that perfect pitch is acquired by 1 out of 10,000 people. But for now, let us compare the difference between a perfect pitch and a relative pitch. When we say perfect pitch, it is your ability to determine or recreate a musical note without a reference tone or music. So when we say give me a key of A, so it is A or G, G. So most research seems to say that for you to have a perfect pitch, it is developed between your infancy up to 6 years old. And they say that you need to start musical training at around 6 to 7 years old because it is the critical stage of development according to researchers. But in my own opinion, it is possible to develop perfect pitch through practice. Okay, the other one is relative pitch. So relative pitch is your ability to determine a musical note by using a reference tone. So I can say that this is a lot more achievable. Perfect example for this is choir using a pitchfork or a keyboard in referencing their note. For example, if we have a keyboard, we can determine a key without any reference tone. For example, I'll just play. This is C. This is A flat. This is E flat. This is B. This is E. This is D. This is A. This is D flat. This is A flat. D. F. E flat. G. D flat. So some of the examples are the famous composers of all time. For example, it's Bach, Beethoven, and Mozart. And in present times, we have Keith Jarrett, who's a perfect pitch. We have Jacob Collier, of course, my idol. He's a perfect pitch. And we have Charlie Puth. Surprisingly, is a perfect pitch.
Here's a C sharp. Here's an F sharp. Here's a B. Here's an F. Here's a B flat.
And the one that I discovered lately is David. He's a kid. He's the son of Rick Beato. He's a superhuman genius. He's really perfect pitch.
Okay, good. 2 notes at once. Here we go. Great. How about this? Great. What about this?
So recently, I enrolled on a course from Rick Beato which will help me improve my music theory and my perfect pitch as well. So the big question is, can you develop a perfect pitch? So I can say that for you to develop perfect pitch, you must master relative pitch first. I can say that it takes time to practice, but you will achieve it eventually. So, what are the steps? First of all, very important is you must download a tuner. This will help you for your practice and your reference. In that way, you can help in determining the musical note. Of course, it's very important that you must try to listen to every types of music. You must listen to all types of instruments. So whether it's a flute, or a piano, or a voice, or a bass, it is very important to listen to all of them so you can determine its character and its tone quality. It will help you develop your pitch recognition. Now, here's a trick. Do you know that you can figure out or find your perfect pitch song? So I'm pretty sure that there is a certain song that you have heard over and over. So select that song that rings to your mind. Take that song that you are very familiar with. This music can be in any genre, whether it's rock, it's R&B, it's pop, or even a nursery rhyme song. So the tone that you can recognize might come from an instrument or a voice. I'll give you an example. The band that I love and I grew up with is Queen, and one of my favorite songs from Queen is Bohemian Rhapsody. So I always hear that song. The part that resonates with me is the chorus part. Mama, ooh. Let's see if it's right. So I'm always nailing that note. So that particular note, ooh, ooh, so that's G. Ooh, so that's my reference note. Okay, let's have another song. I'm a huge fan of Air Supply. I'm listening to Air Supply songs as a kid, and one of my favorite songs is All Out of Love. So when I hear, I'm all out of love, love, the love is in the key of E. Love E. So it's the same. Let's hear if I'm correct. It's in the key of E. I'm all out of love. E. So the next step is to study the different kinds of scale. The one in particular is the major scale. So major scale is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So let's say you're finding the key of D and your reference note is a G. So you go backwards. So that's G, F, E, D. So G, G, F, E, D. So you'll just go back 4 steps. So it's G, F, E, D. So if your reference is G, na, D. So that's D. But for now, just try to master on one note only. For example, if it is a G, what you want to do is just use your piano app all the time. Every time you want to determine the key of G, so G, G, da. So always check if it is right. So always check if you're right. So there. Again, just master one note first. It takes time to practice, but you will eventually get it. Okay, another example. When we need a key of B, so when your reference note is an E, like the song All Out of Love, All Out of Love. So from E, E, D, C, B. So that's your B. So let's check if it is right. So from E, E, D, C, B. You already found your B note referencing from the key of E. So when the time comes when you master that note, for example G, and you need to find the key of D, A, D. So there you go, you find your key. Another example, A, coming from G, A. You will go a whole step up. So from G to A, G, A. So there's your A, A. So remember, start with mastering on one note and start with studying the major scale first. It's your first step to master your relative pitch and on your way to the perfect pitch. Again, you must find your perfect pitch song. It can be in any genre or any type of instruments. So think of a song, sing with it, use your piano app or your tuner app, and see if you're right all the time. So if you're not right, it's okay. Just move on. Just find another song or find your another perfect pitch song. Eventually, you will find it. So just start with relative pitch. It's not scientific and proven, but it's fun to do and it works. So another thing that you need to know is studying the intervals. For example, the C major scale or the C triad, it consists of C, E, G. If this is your reference note G, and you need to find the key of C, G, E, C. So there's your C, C. It will be much easier for you because you know the intervals of the notes. So there are different types of intervals like the major, the minor, the triad, the perfect fourth, and the perfect fifth. So you can study all of them. So actually, you can fake your perfect pitch by mastering your relative pitch. So again, just listen to all types of music. Always have your tuner with you. It takes time to practice and have fun doing it. So there you go. That's my first step in studying the perfect pitch. Comment down below, what is the song that will work for you? What is your perfect pitch song? Comment down below by saying, Adonis, the song that works for me is... So in the future, I will develop a series in how to master your perfect pitch, so watch out for it. If you find value with this content, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell for more videos and updates. And please like me on my Facebook page, that's Adonis Tabanda Music, and my Instagram page, that's Adonis Tabanda. Thank you so much everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!